Hi friend, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Welcome back. I'm just doing my normal everyday makeup today. It's just a regular day where I try to come up with some sort of look. I'm not going anywhere. Generally, I don't go anywhere. So I know the last couple of videos I've been struggling a bit, but maybe I'll finally get it together one of these days. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, great. Let's just get right into it. I applied the Versed moisturizer. That's in my Shop My Stash again. I think I talked in a previous video about how I generally only have one full-size face moisturizer open at a time. And today I also used the Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen. This is something I picked up at Target. It's a weightless 30 SPF. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I still like to apply sunscreen. Today I think I'm gonna try applying my makeup in a different order. I generally do eyes first because that's usually what I'm focusing on. I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I really like a tacky primer, and I like this one. I like the mint one. I really also enjoy the Milk Makeup. That's really what got me started on kind of tacky primers. So we're gonna start with this one for today. I'm gonna use a thin layer of the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in F4. I like this foundation. I don't always need full coverage. I really like to live in a world of medium coverage, and I like this one. I'm not using quite a full pump because, again, I work from home. We've talked about this, so I don't need to be too crazy, but I do really like this foundation. Just canceling out my lids. You know, someone asked me recently about why I tend to skip brows. So not really something that I've talked about a lot on my channel, but I actually got my eyes microbladed a couple of years ago, and I got a touch up last year. I haven't gotten a touch up this year yet, but I had almost like basically transparent looking brows. They didn't always used to be that way. So if you want to see before and after pictures, comment below and I can do a video about it. I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah, that's really nice. It doesn't set fully down, and I generally don't powder my face, but I like the finish, and if I needed to, I could powder like targeted areas like my T-zone. I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with the faux white from NYX in 02 Mint Cream, and just to kind of brighten me up a little tiny bit. I think I'll also tightline with the Urban Decay. What is this? It looks gray. It's called Desperation. That's pretty funny. I wonder if someone was going through something when they named this eyeliner. I think I'm gonna do I don't guess it's really a trick. I'm just gonna wrap it around the edge from the upper lash line where I'm tight lining down to the lower lash line. I do that a lot. I find that it kind of gives me that look that I'm kind of going for. I think I'll also do a tiny little bit on the top outside part of my lash line, the actual top of my lash line, since we're just gonna do something pretty basic. I'm actually going to use this Ccolor. I always forget if it says Ccolor. Okay. It's called Feverish. I have plastic covered on the front of mine because this is an actual glitter. I have a propensity to avoid glitter at all costs. So I put like plastic tape on the outside of this. But I'm just going to use this pretty, you can see I have pan in this palette. So I'm just going to use this. Let's just get into it. Okay, I curled my lashes and I used today this Mega Wear from Wet n Wild. I have a thing about mascaras. I love finding mascaras and testing them out. It's something that I know that I'm gonna use up because I don't like to keep more than 2 or 3 open at a time, and every 3 months I rotate them out. So I'm trying this one. I had never used it before. I think it looks pretty good. Jury's still out. And I went ahead and applied some bronzer and a little concealer to this side of my face. So I'm just going to match them up. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm using a cream contour from, I think this is actually a discontinued product. I think it might have actually been a foundation stick from Flower Beauty called Pore Perfect Instant Blur Stick Multitasking Foundation. I don't think they make that anymore. I bought it in 2 shades a while back, and I used the one that I thought was a little bit better of a bronzer shade for me, but I think it was the tan. This one is nutmeg. I think it's a little too warm for me, but I didn't want to just waste it. I had already purchased it, and in between me purchasing it and now, the product has been, I didn't see it the last time I was on her site, so I'm fairly confident that it's been discontinued. That happens a lot. I was actually thinking about doing a video where, because I have quite a few discontinued. They're not expired, but I have quite a few products in my collection that are discontinued. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm just doing a little bronzer. I'm not going to do any blush today. I lost the word, but I am going to move on to the lips. I'm going to use the NYX 810 in Natural. And for highlight, I'm going to use the Pixie. It's in my Shop My Stash still because I have not updated it. I need to do that. So I'm going to take the all over blending brush from Milani, and I'm going to pick up, I think I'm just going to pick up some of the, I usually swirl these together, but I think I'm just going to pick up some on the pink side and just pat and smooth. I mean, the products might change, but this is a general work from home look for me. I'm curious if you, like, what is your working situation? Do you go into an office? Do you have to go to a job every day outside of the home? Do you work in the home? Comment below and let me know. Do you even put makeup on every day? I find it really interesting that so many people that watch YouTube videos don't actually wear makeup. I find that incredibly fascinating. I'm going to take a little bit of that shade that I was using as my bronzer, and I'm just going to pat some out. I think I had a little left. I'm hoping I don't need to pick up anymore because I'm not trying to really go very heavy. I'm just trying to blend it all together. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out and with how quickly I've been able to get it done. I am going to set my face. The Flower Beauty is in my Shop My Stash, but I kind of don't want to use it today. So I'm repurposing this Pixie bottle because I really like the sprayer, but the setting spray that's actually in here is the Ofra. You know, almost no one talks about this setting spray, and it's fantastic. And it's very economical. It comes in a pretty large bottle. But yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. I definitely look quite a bit dewy. I might have gone a little overboard with the spray, but I really like it. I just reached into my collection and pulled out the NYX Tiramisu Butter Gloss. I actually got that right, Butter Gloss. Just something nice and hydrating. I also have a lip balm at my desk in case I need to reapply, but I really like this one. I have this particular formula in 2 other colors. Well, this has been a super quick get ready with me. I hope you've had a great time. Some other videos might pop up on the screen. Maybe you'll find something else that you're interested in watching. Maybe you'll even consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And until the next time, I hope you have a great day and a great week. Bye for now.